Once again, and in such close proximity, our community faces another tragedy of unfathomable proportions. And in the words of Rabbi Yehuda Halevi, Kois hayegoinim le'at, harpi me'at, cup of sorrow, slow down, minug, enough. And as we once again have to enter into a Shiva home, the question comes up again. How do you comfort a mourner? How can you actually make a mourner feel a little bit of nechama, a little bit of comfort? Because that's the reason for going in for nichum avelim. And so there's a wish that we wish the mourners. That God should comfort you amongst all of the mourners of Tzin and Yerushalayim. And in these words is actually expressed the true comfort and how you get through to a mourner. And perhaps it's worthy to reflect on what it means before we enter a mourner's home, so that we can actually provide some kind of comfort, some kind of nechama. And there's 3 points to meditate on. The first one is that it's v'soich she'ar v'elitzin v'Yerushalayim. A mourner needs to feel that there's other people who care, and other people are grieving together with them. And when you enter into the mourner's home, what you want is to show that I care. I'm here with you. And you keep quiet and you let him or her speak first. And you just be there for them. You just show, I'm just here and I'm present. It's very painful, it's uncomfortable, but I'm here with you. That's reflection number 1. Reflection number 2 is that Yerushalayim was only externally destroyed. The sticks and stones of Yerushalayim were destroyed, but the soul of Yerushalayim endured forever. And Yerushalayim is forever. And so a Jewish soul is indestructible. A Jewish soul remains forever. And we want to listen as we enter into a mourner's home. We want to listen to the good deeds and the wonderful things that the person did, especially a young person. And if we know ourselves, we tell over some of that good stuff, because that's where the soul lives. And we communicate that the soul is really present. And the good deeds of the person, even though the body is gone, the good deeds still exist. And the third and final reflection is that Yerushalayim will be rebuilt. And a Jew believes that one day Mashiach will come, and one day the Beis HaMikdash will be rebuilt, and Yerushalayim will return. And so too, Ani Ma'amin Be'emunah Shleima, I completely have a total emunah. There's going to be a Tchias HaMeisim, there's going to be a resurrection of the dead, and we will yet encounter all those who passed, and we will be reunited with all of them. And when you enter into a mourner's home, and you show emunah, and you work together with the other person, and you show that despite the tragedy and despite how difficult it is for us, we still believe, and we still have emunah, and we know God is with us. And that itself allows us to realize that God will one day accomplish the impossible with Tchias HaMeisim. And those 3 reflections are the key. That you be there for the person. I'm there with you. I feel the grief together with you. And I believe that there is a spiritual being of the soul that still exists. And I believe that the soul will one day descend into a body. And those 3 reflections are the way to be able to communicate some kind of nechama, some kind of comfort in the face of grief. Because emunah is really the only way to overcome and to bring true comfort, true nechama.